Taurus, to your August 10th through the 14th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe, guys. Welcome back, and welcome back all new subscribers. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on over here. We do have the Five of Keys, wishes fulfilled, coming out. So it says this card is the sign that time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. Wow. If you've had any kind of difficulties and challenges, feel like you ran up the mountain, fell down the mountain, all those things, your victory is assured now. Wow. You have the keys to the kingdom, so go ahead and celebrate, my friends. Okay, so your wishes are coming in. You do have the Two of Keys over here with the treasure. There is a treasure box over here that you need to kick open. Okay, so it almost feels like I've been trying to kick this open. There was great loss and disappointment in your life at that time, and it just feels like, you know what, I've done everything. I've tried everything, right? And finally, this wish is coming in. So through all the losses, all the disappointments, all the things that you've gone through, you finally, and it could have been the King of Roses. I have lost the King of Roses. The King of Roses is gone. My love. It feels like you might have lost love, something that you love, someone that you love. And now you feel like, I've been heartbroken, and finally my wishes will be fulfilled. So with the King of Roses in reverse, this is talking about the time, you could have been you lost your father, or you just a loved one in itself, or like I said, something that you have loved, that you have been trying to work very hard to fulfill your wishes with. Okay, so whether it's within a career, it could be family, home, community, your lover. So however it is, though, it is also showing this loss and this sadness within yourself as well, that you have really been trying to push hard to get wishes fulfilled. Okay, the sense of time over here is, it is time, right? You have been waiting for this time. You've been waiting hard. You've been pushing hard. For a lot of you, it's a lost love, or it could be a lost job, but now it just feels like the timing is right. Here comes the sands of time in your favor. Finally, right? It's like I've been pushing so hard. If you could only know how hard I've been pushing, right? So this card is talking about there's no really need to hurry anymore. You can slow down, because your wish is coming. Your wish is here. Where you felt like your glass was half empty is now going to be filled. Right? If you feel like you have had many opportunities that were lost, now you have opportunities that are coming through. Okay? You have future connection with someone that is coming in, so it is time to breathe. Everything is going to be okay. Okay? Everything's going the way it's supposed to go, finally. And the reflection is just saying it's time to reflect. It's time to go within yourself to reflect, relax. Okay? Seek some time to yourself. The reflecting card's kind of the hermit card. It's just time to chill. Know that your glass is coming through, that your wishes are being fulfilled. Okay, so whatever it feels like you have lost, it feels like, this job opportunity is finally coming in. This new love is finally coming in. Things that you're passionate about are coming together. Okay. So, with the treasure over here, clarify on, it's like I've been kicking this treasure box to open, and I just did not have the keys, and now it says you have the keys to the treasure box, to the kingdom. Yeah, there was even times you might even thought about rethinking the approach of how I was going to do things. And it felt like you were keeping it kind of a secret, right? You don't want to let anybody know what my manifestations are, what my wishes are. I've been, doing all of this, right? But then it almost felt like at one time, maybe you felt like you were deceiving yourself by believing that it wasn't going to come in. So that's why kind of rethinking the process of maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm deceiving myself. Maybe it's a fantasy. It's not going to happen, causing confusion. Inner clarity and trying to rethink the situation caused the clouded judgment to the situations. But then it says you got strong, you got passionate. You said, you know what, I refocused this. Maybe I even reworked this dream, reworked how this could be. I thought about it and I thought, you know what, this is a good idea. This can happen. Wow. Gathered that inner strength. Came to the conclusion that, you know what, this can actually be real, right? It doesn't have to be a fantasy. Having the new beginning coming in with possibilities and the innocence of everything that you gave it. You gave it this more like innocent approach. Like I said, reworking it within your mind, seeing the opportunity. Now you can actually feel the pleasure where you felt like in some of it you couldn't trust in it. I didn't know if it was. Maybe I went in with blind faith, thinking who knows how it's going to go. But I stayed, but you were staying really strong about the situation. Yep. Now you have the chariot moving. Now you can see the action. You've taken the determination. You've put everything in that you need to have this progress. You're going to see it's coming. Your wishes are fulfilled. Yeah, there it is. Celebration and joy, having the homecoming. You can feel this homecoming. You are at the finish line. You feel the finish line. There is the finish line you are at. See what I'm saying? You are right there. You are getting ready to win. So there is a time of celebration and joy as this is coming together, whether this is a new love, whether you're, finally going to get married where you thought they weren't going to pop the question. Now they're going to pop the question. However it is, you know what your wish is and you know. And it's almost like it's nudging you. And it's almost like in reflection, you're going to know. You're going to know that this is all coming together as the King of Pentacles. There's great wealth within this situation, great abundance because you're keeping yourself so disciplined. Lots of prosperity as that treasure box is popping open for you. Some of you, it is a beautiful relationship coming together. Something that's true, something that's lovely, something that is a soulmate connection. It could be a great, wonderful job. But having the wisdom and the understanding over here, right? There was a lot of wisdom and a lot of things that you had to, it's almost like you even had to play by God's rules, right? It's like I played by the rules of manifestation. I kept positive. I did this. Yeah, I might have fallen off, but I went back stronger, right? As I realized what's going on and having a completion. Wow. So yeah, there's a lot of beautiful things and you have the Wheel of Fortune in your favor because this is where your wishes are coming true. There was so many ups and downs to the situation, but now you have this beautiful Knight of Cups coming at you, swiftly coming at you as you're keeping aligned to your dreams, to your goals, having these swift messages coming through, having rapid action coming in. There could even be air travel. Maybe, you wanted somebody to come and see you. Maybe they have to come and see you by air. However it is. But whatever it is that you were wishing for, definitely where you felt like it was a huge loss or never going to happen, maybe 2 in 1, is definitely manifesting right before your eyes. Wow. And it's going to be amazing too because it's one of those things where you just weren't sure it was really going to happen, right? And sometimes those are even the best ones in some ways because it's almost like I can't believe that actually happened, right? I'll tell you one thing, you're going to be definitely believing in manifestation after that, right? You'd be like, wow, and I manifested that. I can't believe that, that happened. So good job, guys, on the keeping yourself where you're supposed to be, expressing your love and attraction. If this is a love situation, you have definitely attracted someone who thinks you are adorable. A lot of heart-to-heart conversations and new love. Some of you definitely had manifested new love. Could definitely be a Capricorn or a Cancer, right? You freed yourself from all the emotional dismay and reworked the situation and just let life take its toll, let manifestation do what it was supposed to do for its own divine timing, because it was definitely worth the wait, right? For those of you with the finances and stuff, it's worth the wait to wait for this big opportunity to come through for you as you're keeping yourself emotionally balanced over here. As you are playing leader, right? You're saying, I'm the leader, follow the leader with the 9 of Cups. So definitely getting your wishes coming true. Wow. Very beautiful, my friends. Very beautiful. Yeah. So keeping that determination going through it all. Let's get some angel cards and see what's going on. Yeah. tough stuff going on, but really keeping focused on where your focus should be. I love it. No need to worry, my friends. The worry is all over. It's all over. There's something better coming your way. Okay? So, there you have it. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.